My name is Daniel Mullery. I am 23 years old. I'm originally from Manassas, Virginia, and I actually just finished my MBA at Rollins College down in Winter Park, Florida. Well, I'm planning on joining the Marine Corps in January. I thought about going to the Naval Academy when I was in high school and actually went up and did a summer training session there. And you know, it's something that's been in my mind for a while, but I think this is just the right time. And I've been here once, a long time ago. I was 13 and spent a couple weeks in Denver. So I loved it. I'm really excited to be back. Love the mountains. Very different from, I've just been in Florida for a long time, so you know, the hills on the way, you know, on the street are bigger than the tallest mountain in Florida. I'm really excited about the whole outdoors experience. I've had sort of limited outdoors experience, but what I have had has been life-changing type stuff. Like I've camped in the outback, I've camped on the beach, in Kangaroo National Park. I spent a semester in Australia, and that's where I got most of this experience. I camped out on an island in the middle of the Pacific. You know, so many beautiful shooting stars and all the wild animals. Like they would just come up to you, and the beautiful sunrises and being with people. And I'm just really excited about the wilderness aspect, I think. I actually heard about it a long time ago, probably 2 years ago. I think it was through Facebook. It was one of those ads, one of those things on the side, and I thought, well, that looks cool. You know, it's the picture with the mountains and somebody hiking, and it talks about worship and work and wilderness. And I thought, I like all those three words. Sort of emailed back and forth with Brett and Corey a little bit, and I talked to Brett on the phone, really just the once. And they said, we'd love to have you out there and out here, and I said, all right, let's do it. I'm not going to have a sort of home base anymore, so I want to have, you know, a spiritual center inside myself, so that wherever I am, I'm always home. I think one of the obstacles is just, you know, the same thing everyone has. We all have our own baggage, you know, our own histories. You know, I'm very excited to be out here with a fresh start. I've actually spent the past 10 years in the same, basically two-mile radius, because I went to high school and then college and then graduate school, all in this one little town. So there's a lot of stuff centered there, and I'm really looking forward to sort of moving through that and having the wide open spaces of Colorado. I don't know if it's any different, but you know, my own preconceived notions. I took a class recently about leadership, and the first thing the professor did is he walks in and he says, "You're either all in or you're all out. You know, you're completely committed to everything we're doing in this. You know, you're working hard, you're doing all the work, all the back stuff. You're participating completely, or you leave. You know, there's no sitting on the sidelines. So I really want to be, you know, completely committed. I'm in, whatever it is, fly fishing, I don't know, camping, hunting, I'm in." So that's one thing that I don't want to be a problem. You know, one thing I would be kind of concerned about is, you know, people back home inadvertently becoming distractions to what I want to see here, what I want to do here. So I'm sort of glad that they have certain policies that limit that exposure. I'm just trying to be wide open right now, open to all the possibilities of what can happen. Like I said, you know, be all in as opposed to being reserved and waiting to see if it's okay, just jumping in and fully participating in the process. Well, actually, I mentioned the Naval Academy. I went up there over the summer, and part of the program was you were you were put into platoons, you were put into squadrons. You know, you had a sort of a mentor who was already a midshipman at the Naval Academy, who was your platoon leader, and you had physical training, and you had a lot of different processes that you went through, and within a week, you know, I just became so close with these people that I hadn't known a week before, and you know, I had a fantastic experience. You know, that was the thing that almost made me go to the Naval Academy, is the people, feeling so close to people. I really enjoy that sense of accountability to each other. I just want to be open to whatever God has for me out here. So